Curtis Hager, and I am a bail bondsman for Brooks Bail Bonding, and I'm also a fugitive recovery agent. Crazy story. I've got a background with. I was a licensed private investigator for a while, and I also worked for the Sumner County Sheriff's Department for a little while. So I got a little bit of background in dealing with situations that may come up in this field. To me, the most important piece of equipment that I use is honestly probably my body camera. Now, obviously, weapons can be important. Handcuffs are obviously important. Your vest is extremely important. But the camera, once that camera starts rolling, if I get out and we start having a conversation, then there's no lying about what happens at that point. You know what I'm saying? You can't lie on me. I can't lie on you. So we're on neutral ground at that point. It keeps everybody safe, keeps everybody in the right lane. Man, I had a doctor's appointment that day. Man, my car broke down. My attorney told me I didn't have to be here, so I always love those. It's unique for sure, and that is, I would say that's just this line of work. Period is definitely unique. It's always something new every day. There's always a new challenge. There's always new obstacles you have to overcome. People come in here all the time, and we're a lot of the times we're seeing people on their worst days, and we're having to navigate around people's bad days, and maybe they throw a stray attitude here or there that you have to, what I'm saying, it would be easy for me to cop an attitude back with them and escalate the situation, but you have to realize these people are going through something that they may not even have any idea what's going on. It'll definitely leave you with a good feeling, especially when you get to interact with somebody and you actually see them turning their life around, to make better decisions and have a better outcome and things like that. Now, obviously, me personally, I'm not going to take any credit for that, because I can sit here and yap back and forth with you all day long, but if you don't do what's needed to be done, then obviously I'm wasting my breath and my time. But there's been a handful of people that have come through here that you can see that have made better decisions in life after their interaction with the jail, we'll say. And maybe something I've said might have had some kind of bearing on what they've done, but once again, I'm not one to take credit for something like that. That's, like I say, that's a personal choice that they had to make, and for all the ones that made it, it's good to see that they made a better outcome, better life for themselves. Probably one of the funniest that I have anyway would be, we had a gentleman that was on the run. I don't know too many specifics about it because it wasn't necessarily my bond per se. A lot of this happened before I came on board. He was on the run, and I got a call from Michael at approximately 2:30, 3 o'clock in the morning. Stone cold asleep, my phone rings, it's him. How quick can you be ready? And I can be ready in 5 or 10 minutes. Give me long enough to get dressed and brush my teeth, and I can be out the door. All right, I'm on my way to your house. I'll pick you up out front. Okay. We suit up. I suit up. Don't even know what's going on. Jump in the car. We head down the road. We're on this back winding road up here in Robertson County somewhere. So he's giving me the rundown of what's going on. We've got somebody that has placed this gentleman in this house, and we're going in to get him. Now, mind you, once again, it's 3:30 in the morning, so it's pitch black outside. We're headed down these back roads. We get to this little trailer out in the middle of nowhere. Like, there's literally nothing around these people. And there's a person just pacing around outside. They let us in the trailer. It's pitch black in there. Everybody in this place is supposed to be asleep, and we're going in looking for this guy. And it was definitely a little nerve-wracking, because as I made entry, I'm inside the house, ready to go. Lights on. Ready to rock and roll. The girlfriend of the individual that we're looking for comes out of the bedroom, unbeknownst to me being there, rounds the corner, and we're face to face. And she screams this ungodly, just blood-curdling, bone-chilling scream, because nobody's supposed to be in your house at 4 o'clock in the morning. You know what I'm saying? And here I am in full gear, just with lights on and everything else, and she panics. And she, I don't know. So I just have to, politely just kind of help escort her towards the door. She's having her meltdown, and, they get her outside, and she gets out of the way. Well, the guy that we're looking for now I know he's in the bedroom, because obviously his girlfriend was just come out of there. So I go into the bedroom. Michael sees her come out. Well, Michael comes in with me at that point. So we walk into the bedroom, and the guy's not on the bed. So we got lights going around the room. and he tried, it was a mattress and a box spring sitting on the floor. He tried to hide himself between the wall and the mattress. But the funny part was, when he had rolled over into that crevice in between, he tried to pull blankets and stuff over top of him, but where he was laying on his side like this, you could see the whole top of his head and this whole arm sticking out, and everything else is on top of him. More like, come on, brother. Like, well, you know what I'm saying? I'm not even going to justify you trying. I'm not even going to call this you hiding from me. So just come on out, man. Like, this is a poor attempt. And he, of course, he wanted to do the whole, oh, I'm asleep, you know, but he finally got riled up enough to get up, and we placed him in cuffs, and he politely walked out the car after that. He knew he was stuck at that point. So if you get booked, call Miss Brooke.